Well, I keep calling it bank holiday, public holiday. That's it. Well, it was called bank holiday in England actually because it was um, the one day the banks didn't open, so they would call it bank holiday. But here it's a public holiday as it should be, but it's been reduced by one day because fasting officially ends on Sunday. Okay, and they're now expecting the moon on Monday. So your holiday ends on Tuesday. That means the public, the what's that? Workers' Day, May Workers' Day, and day one of Eid is on the same day, which is Monday the 2nd. And it would have been my birthday on the 3rd, but I won't be here to spend it with you.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. I expect you'll all be wishing me all the very best. Anyway, that's enough. Enough yakking on. What are we going to talk about today? I don't have a guest, and it's two things. I was going to be having my dear friend and colleague Rufai Oseni with me, but unfortunately he isn't well. So Rufai, I know you're listening. All the best. Get well soon. I miss you, but you're going to be back because we're going to have this conversation, because I know between you, me, and the listeners, Lagos are going to be laughing. So let me tell you what Rufai and I were going to be talking about. So now I'm going to have that conversation with you. Before I go ahead, the studio line is 0700 993 993 993. And the female only line is 01465 7190. WhatsApp is 0809 597 5805. We are live on Facebook, Nigeria Info FM. We are, of course, on Instagram, Nigeria Info FM Lagos. We are on Twitter, Nigeria Info FM. And our website, of course, is www.nigeriainfo.fm. If you don't know all of that by now, I still don't know. I mean, I don't know what to do with you, you know. But anyway, that's a whole different debate. Now, if like so here's what I started to do. Actually, let me start from here. So I started to try to put a list of the aspirants together. Yes, I know I'm a glutton for punishment, and I punish myself in that way. And the more I wrote my list, another one emerged. The more I wrote my list, another one emerged. The more I wrote my list, another one emerged. There's a particular candidate that I actually had to declare yesterday. There's a politician actually, the minute he declares, I will attack my television. I mean, my TV and I will go into boxing, seriously, because I can't cope anymore. So, but I want us to talk about it, because jokes aside, and let's have a laugh as well, because after all, it is a holiday weekend. Jokes aside, though, first and foremost, so far, I believe, and I may be wrong, so I'm also going to need you to call in. So this is my list. Aspirants, and I call it the changing, that's underlined, the changing list of presidential aspirants. APC 20, PDP 15, ADC 3, SDP is actually even longer now. As of the time I wrote this, SDP was it was 3, but I think SDP is now up to 6 or 7 even. PRP, APGA, which is APGA, Accord Party 1, NNPP 1. I'm going to attempt, you've got to call me because we're going to have to talk about this. I'm going to attempt to read out the list. So let's start first with APC, which is the longest. Number 1, Yahaya Bello. Number 2, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Number 3, Professor Yemi Oshibajo. Number 4, Chief Rotimi Amechi. Number 5, Chris Ngige. Number 6, Ibinabo Joy Dokubo. Number 7, Ihechukwu Dallas Chima. Number 8, Senator Oji Uzo Kalu. 9, Engineer Dave Umahi. 10, Reverend Moses Ayom. 11, Senator Rochas Okorocha. 12, Benga Olawepo Hashim. 13, Dr. Ibrahim Bello Dauda. 14, Tunde Bakare. 15, Tien Jack Rich. 16 Benayade, 17 Dimeji Bankole, 18 Yesom Wike, 19 Ibikunle Amosu. I know you're thinking, when is she going to stop? I know. I really don't know when I'm going to stop. It's like crazy. It's really long. 20 Emeka Nwanjuba, who is the minister, the junior minister of education, who I think declared 2 days ago. And of course, as of this morning, I'm hearing of Fayemi. That's the APC. The PDP, Senator Bukola Saraki, Senator Ayim Pius Ayim, Mr. Peter Obi, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Dr. Wanchukwu Anakweze, Mr. Sam Uhambua, Mrs. Olivia Diana Tierella, Mr. Dele Momodu, Mr. Yofayoshe, Mohammed Ayatuddin, Senator Bala Mohammed, Alhaji Aminu Tambuwal, Mr. Udom Emmanuel, Yensom, I beg your pardon, I read Wike earlier on. Wike is in PDP, yeah. Yensom Wike, Chief Charlie Ugo. I've probably missed names out. So if you know the names I've missed out, you've got to call in as well. Those two are the biggest parties, and it is said, APC proudly say they are the biggest political party in Africa. Now, Africa Democratic Congress, this is the ADC, they have 3 aspirants on this list: Professor Kingsley Mogalu, Mr. Chukuma Monye, Dr. Mani Ibrahim. Social Democratic Party, they have Mr. Adewale Adebajo, Dorothy Nuhu Akenva, Mrs. Khadijat Okonolamide, Dr. Folorunsho Kebi Dauda, Professor, I know, even, look, my producer, my darling Zainab is in shock, I know, it's going on forever. Professor Olufumilade Elizabeth Oluwafumi Ayodele. Now, People's Redemption Party, PRP, Mrs. Patience Key, Kola Abiola, who is saying he may not, but we think he may, so put an asterisk next to his. APGA aspirants for president, Mrs. Angela Johnson. Next is the Accord Party, Professor Christopher Imunulen. I beg your pardon if I'm pronouncing that wrong. And the New Nigeria People's Party. There's only one of him, I think, and he's the founder. Engineer Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso. Now, if like you're waiting for your driver, your mate guard. If like me, you're waiting for Subaru Deluca Voca. If like me, you're thinking you're the head of the security in your compound, I'm like totally getting you, because at this point, I don't know when it's going to stop. At this point, every time there is a new name, a new aspirant declaring, I drop the pen, my jaw drops on the floor, and I have to ask somebody to pick it up for me. So here's the question. What is the positive about this, and what is the negative? I know what I think, but is there a positive? If so, call me on 0700 993 993 993. Female only line 014657190. On WhatsApp, you can let me know 0809 5805. Put your message or your comments on Facebook at Nigeria Info FM, or on Twitter and Instagram Nigeria Info FM Lagos accordingly. Is there a positive? Is there a negative? Let's talk. The lines are live. First caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. What's your name?
Oh, good afternoon. My name is Samuel.
Samuel, good afternoon. Where are you calling from?
Right now I'm on Okwebi Road.
Okay, Okwebi. Okay, talk to me. Positive, negative, or sheer insanity?
Look, I don't believe Nigerians we're a bunch of jokers, number one. Look, a good number of those parties do not have a local government chairman
Mm-hmm.
or a rep or anything, and they call themselves political parties.
Mm-hmm.
I think first and foremost, what INEC should do in order for us to stop ridiculing ourselves
Mm-hmm.
is for us to, any party that doesn't have any form of representation in any of the elected positions available in the country,
Mm-hmm.
they should advise them to be, they should disband them. There is no sentiment about it. And there should be a number, not that you have one local government chairman, then you call yourself a party. You should look for another party.
But okay, so let's have a conversation then.
yeah,
Isn't that an infringement on the democratic rights to say,
no,
just because I can't win, just because I haven't won, just because Zainab and Ireti and Sisi party have not won a single seat yet, does that mean we shouldn't be able to form a party?
no, you see the
Tell
point
me.
about it is, what is your political cloud? You do not call a social club a political party. I can come together and gather 500 people,
Yeah.
of my friends, of my former schoolmates, those I went to primary school with, secondary school with, university with, and we call ourselves a political party. Does that mean we are politically inclined? I mean, those are questions that are fundamental we should ask ourselves.
Yeah, but what if you had, so if you had ambition, and when I say
Yeah.
ambition, if you had the deep desire and the passion to change something in this country, right, and you don't want to go to the usual suspects, and
Yeah.
there's a group of you who actually have who are aligned in the same way, what
I
then do
agree.
you do? What then do you do?
Look, I have political aspirations, and unfortunately, I do not belong to either the PDP or the APC,
Mhm.
because to me, the PDP or the APC is the same political party, only that one is in power right now.
So what do you
and the
do?
other
Where then do you go?
No, exactly. Look, you see, that's what I'm saying. These political parties are not new. If now I decide to get a couple of my friends and cohorts and we form a party and we win a political seat or we get elected into office, I agree. But not that I cannot win my, should I even call it my ward? And I'm going
Even
to
your
form a-
compound.
you'll be surprised. Not even compound, let me use the word, even my family. Some of us will lose elections when we contest in our family.
Yeah.
You'll be sure that I contest against my wife now, and my children will just go vote for my wife.
Yes, I'm
and
with
I'm
you.
saying I'm forming a political party. That's my position on that.
Okay.
Then, on the list, yes, everybody has the right to aspire.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
But let's look at it this way. Let's look at, I'll pick some names at random.
Yeah.
Let's look at Rotimi Amici.
Yeah.
He calls himself the godfather of Rivers politics.
Mm-hmm.
And since he left office, being under the PDP, and he went to the APC,
Mm.
the APC has been struggling in Rivers State.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the honest truth about that. So, who else do we pick? Unfortunately, I do not know much about Kogi, because I'm not in Kogi, I'm in Lagos.
Mm-hmm.
But the feelings I get about Kogi is that the people are not meant to be happy with their governor, because he is not performing.
Mm-hmm.
And he is now aspiring to lead Nigeria. Is it to the dungeon? Who else should we pick again? Let's look at Chris Ngige. Chris Ngige, who got into office in Anambra State, let me use the word, by the back door, and tried to constitute himself as the governor, and he was kicked out. And since then, has been looking for political relevance in Anambra State. He's seeking to be governor.
I'm going to have to round it up with you because the lines are going crazy. Yes, tell me.
Okay, that's just my position. That a good number of them don't have business.
So you think it's a joke?
Office, especially at the highest level.
So yours is negative or positive? All these.
They're a bunch of jokers. Or those are a bunch of jokers.
So finally, is it a negative or a positive? To round it up.
Oh, okay.
Is it negative or positive?
Negative.
Negative.
Definitely.
All right, one for negative. Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Right, let's pick up the next. Oh, you got cut off. So I've had a message from Ejiro. Ejiro, thank you so much. Of course, how could I have missed out? Omoyele Showore of AAC. Ejiro, thank you. So I've added him onto my list. Let's pick up the next call. Hello. Hello? Are you there? Are you an aspirant? Is that why you're not speaking? Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name and where you calling from, please?
Christopher.
Christopher, your line is not great. Let's attempt to do something, shall? Go on, tell me, is it a positive or a negative that we have so many aspirants? You've gone. I can't hear you anymore, I'm afraid. Call back. Hello?
Hello, my high priestess. That's again from First Start.
My high priest, talk to me. Is it a negative or a positive?
High priestess, I'll say it's plus or minus.
Okay.
In
Plus
fact,
and minus.
there was one time that was the first time in my life. I went to the hospital. They said I had malaria plus. When I came back, they were now calling me Mr. Malaria positive and negative. so, so my greatest issue, especially with the APC candidate, most of them are me. My ambition. I will do this. I will do that. At least in the PDP side, you have at least two people that at least they are talking about the issues that are happening. Because like there's one thing Sir Jimmy always says: what I want in my aspirant is different from what the politician wants. So it now comes to the question of who will give you the things that I need the most. And as I told you that last time, High Priestess, in fact, these people are just playing Ayahuasca.
So, my chief priest, let's talk, right? Let's converse. We have a minute left, they're telling me.
So for me, I would say the most important attribute I'm looking for now is courage. I can say justice, dignity, but I think the biggest thing lacking in Nigeria is courage.
Okay, so is it a negative or a positive before the adverts interrupt us? I'm taking account.
Positive,
it's a positive that so many
as each
people.
party gives us a reasonable person.
That's okay. Okay, super. Thank you so much, High Priest. Thank you. Have we got time for another call? Hello. 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 No. Any aspirant is welcome to call, but just don't drop the phone. Don't be scared. I'm really, really nice. Hello? Hello? Oh, the line's cut off. Right, we're going on a break. You got to call me back. Is it a positive or a negative? If it's negative, why? If it's positive, give me one reason. All right? Let's go. Right back.
Downfall Conversations will be right back.
Stay one step ahead with the latest news and trending conversations here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Don't tell people, you added weight. Why are you losing weight?
Yeah.
You eating. No, it's not your business.
That money, the pass is good. That finally.
We should be patient and pray to God that God is going to answer our prayer. Please, this is not all about prayer. It's not like everything is not prayer. That is Nigerian mentality. If you're not finding happiness in your home, you pray.
Your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
Cloud Africa presents the Cloud Awards 2022, Raising the Underground. It's time to recognize and celebrate emerging talents behind the scenes making the music that has overtaken the globe. Make sure you tune into the virtual event showing live on Instagram, YouTube, Triller. Follow Cloud Africa on Instagram at Cloud Africa for more details.
Many people are in business, but not everyone means business. The people who mean business never say no to money, cash, card, or transfer. These ones grab business opportunities with their full chest. Keep an eye on things that matter like people, cash flow, and how it all adds up. They do not only know their onions, they know their numbers. They mean business. With Number, you mean business. Visit www.number.com. That is NOMBA. Number.com to get started.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk.
a call. Let's answer it. Hello? Hello? What's your name and where are you calling from? Chief Mister, how are you?
Is the line clearer now, right?
Yes. The line is much better. How are you doing?
Fine, ma.
How's the family?
Thank you for my.
I hope you people are planning something really fun this weekend.
Hello, ma.
This long weekend we have. I hope you're planning something fun.
No, for me, I'm a single parent. I'm a single father. So there's no more there. So that whatever will not be there. I'll just be indoors with my kids.
Do something with them. Every moment matters. It doesn't matter what you do.
No
Do
problem,
something. Let's talk about these our brothers and sisters that are declaring everywhere.
It's what I call Bubu Yaya. I'm telling you, they are very funny set of people. But only two names stand out for me.
Yeah.
The guy from Anambra, Mohalo.
Yeah.
And the other guy, Chukwuka, right? And both of them are in the same party, right?
Yeah.
I wish they can team up and, maybe form this thing. The Nigerians, for once, please. You hear someone, PDP and APC are the same people. And we still fall back to this set of people.
Mm-hmm.
So for these two, I wish Nigerians can walk around with these guys and let's see what will come out of it. Look,
you mean the smaller parties?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Chief Mrs., you're into the advice alone. I wish they are listening to you. And I don't know how we will get people like you in the system and move this country forward.
My darling, if you want me to live very, 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 very long, you do not want me in that system.
I know it's dirty now, but don't worry. By God's grace, the time will come when the people with, how do I put it now? Well, because this time is very dirty. It's a dirty game.
So this time, 2023, do you think with this number of candidates, or rather aspirants, that keep declaring, is it a good thing for our politics, for our democracy, or is it a bad thing? Is it positive or negative?
That is why I said I call it Bubu Yaya.
Bubu Yaya, but I can't write Bubu Yaya now in my kidney. I'm trying.
Let's see what will come out of it.
Is it a negative?
No, it's negative. It's negative. Like those two guys I mentioned. If Nigerians can walk around those two guys, then we'll see what will come out of it.
All right.
Please.
Thank you.
Chief Mrs. Ireti Bakare.
Look after the children and try and do something, anything.
No problem.
Look, children, children remember memories. They don't remember whether daddy spent lots of money or mommy spent. What they remember is, I was happy.
Now, thank God for those kids. They are not the demanding type. They know who their daddy is.
So take them out for some medical icon or something. All right? Okay, my love. Take care. Be well. Hello? Uh-oh. You snooze, you lose. Hello? Are you there? Hello?
Hello?
Hello. What's your name and where you come from?
Hello, I'm Samuel. I'm calling from Ikoyi.
Samuel, talk to me. Is it a positive or a negative? The lines. Why is this happening?
Hello?
Yes. You have to stand still.
Hello?
Yeah, go on.
Me?
Yes, we can.
Yes. I said for me, those candidates that you just listed, I don't see serious people in them. You know, as you are listing the numbers of candidates in the PDP, I'm just counting zero. I'm not seeing any sure candidates in them. So I think maybe someone like Suore will boost. Let him come out. At least let him boost us, the youth.
Right, but what I'm saying is, so do you think this...
Hello?
Yeah, do you think the growing list, this long list of aspirants that we have, do you think it's a positive for our democracy, or do you think it's a negative?
No. They are not.
Okay. Sorry, you got cut off. Hello?
Hello.
How are you? What's your name?
Okay, how are you? I'm fine. Tony from Ikorodu.
Tony, talk to me. Right. So first of all, everybody needs to know. I need you to say whatever you've got to say. You need to tell me whether it's a negative, your vote is negative or positive. Right?
Of course, it's a negative to me.
Lobaton, why?
Because they are turning this to a child's play. Every Dick and Harry is coming out as if it's a jam form they are obtaining.
Yeah.
I'm sure the government has to do something because this is an opportunity to dig deep into how they got all this money.
Mm-hmm.
Those who are claiming that the funds was bought up for them by their supporters,
Mm-hmm.
it is better the police go after those supporters. Let us investigate
Yeah.
and know how the money came about.
Mm-hmm.
They are making mockery of Nigeria by this long list you are having. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I like that. Short, sharp, and succinct, and to the point. And we understood everything he said. He said it's a negative. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name and where you calling from?
Olatunde from there.
Olatunde, talk to me. Is it a positive or a negative? What's going on in? Hello? Hello? Oh, you need to turn your radio down. Hello? Hello? If you don't turn your radio down, we'll have to cut you off. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
Afternoon. Thank you very much.
What's your name, please?
My opinion on the matter. Nigeria is not doing democracy. They are doing democracy. There is no body, no truth in Nigeria. Hello?
I'm listening.
No truth. Let me tell you the reason. The foundation of independence,
Mm-hmm.
not because of development, it's because of white men. That spirit of jealousy is still in them. So that's why they are transferring that kind of negative lifestyle to other people.
Mm-hmm.
If Nigeria is doing democracy, if you let Peter Obi, I can say that he should contest. If not, other people, they are nonsense. There is nothing.
But let me say something to you.
There is nothing.
Can you hear me?
They are doing autocracy.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
So that's it. Negative lifestyle is very, very hard in Nigeria.
Can you hear me?
We don't know what in the development at all.
Can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Thank you.
Okay.
You are hearing me, man?
I can hear you, but can you hear me?
Huh?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
The line's gone. Okay. Well, you heard him. It's a negative. That's another negative. My good God. Isn't there anybody that's going to tell me it's positive?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name and where you calling from?
This is Bola speaking from Bagada side.
Okay, Bola, talk to me. Is it a negative or a positive?
Bola, not Bola.
Oh, Bola. Mm.
To me, I say it's neither.
Because in Kotonjebe, we have to go to one side or go to the other side, even though you can then expatiate.
Why I'm saying this,
Mm-hmm.
we are talking about all these lines of political parties that we have. Where I'm going is that even if you have just two political parties, it will still be negative. And the only two known political parties that we have in the country is APC and PDP. Like, for me, if we can have somebody like Mogalu that they will be saying, but personally, I would like to go for somebody like Showore. We need a radical person. Somebody that will not allow anybody that have tasted anything APC, anything PDP. Somebody that have tasted it, that will not allow them to touch anything power.
Mm-hmm.
And we need radicalism to wash and then make this country be maybe a country to reckon with.
Okay.
But for now, I see it as something that is not possible.
Right.
So we have a PDP or APC.
Okay.
Because they have already balkanized, they have already the structure they have on the ground. Other parties are not having it.
Yeah.
So that's just it. You see, there's any of the two parties will always have the upper hand until we are ready to do the needful.
Okay.
But we know what is good. It is the youth that we continue to support these two major parties to the detriment of other people in the country.
Okay, so this is called down for conversations. So
yes,
that means we need to have a conversation, at least one or two exchanges.
All right.
Right. So your candidate, of the person you want, rather, is Showore. That's fine. You think we need a radical. That's fine. We have had, I'll tell you the number that I have on my list, and it's over 40 of aspirants. Is that a negative or positive? It's not about who the candidates are. Get your candidates, the candidates that you would like.
If I'm to say, I will say it is negative. You know, we always say some are pretenders and some are contenders.
Mhm.
You know, our people, they are good at attending functions, parties. So when they attend one, they will, the way they are, it will be part of their credentials. Oh, one time presidential aspirant, they want to bear it. So that is why they know they are not even known. Like somebody said, even in their family, they are not known. Nobody will vote for them in their family. They are coming up. So it is negative. And there is room for every dictum and Harry to come forward and then say they want to contest, they want to do this, they want to do that.
Okay.
So it's unfortunate.
Thank
We all
you.
know what is right. And the right thing is talking about restructuring. And those in the northern part of the country, it is what they want that always take place. They don't want it.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
Yes. Let me just stop it there.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right, I've got a WhatsApp here. Sisi Oge, you don't need to put Ireti in brackets. Sisi Oge is Ireti, Ireti is Sisi Oge. And I'm partial to Sisi Oge, even though I do love my name. But anyway, right, I have a message here from Engineer Sam who said, I like the development. What it means is that Nigeria will start thinking seriously about independent, quote unquote, candidate. If we go full electronic system, all the unqualified, undesirable persons will be weeded off in a jiffy with proper criteria set up. That's what happens in JAM. The positive side is that good material for president will not be looking for godfathers who normally set us back as a country. I love that, Engineer Sam. That's the kind of feedback that we need. That's the kind of conversation. It's strong. Thank you. Thank you so much. So that's a negative and a positive. Right. Okay. Let me read the next one. You have made the ultimate mistake, or you have called me Mrs. Ireti Bakare-Yusuf. As for her, Vincent, let me tell you, even if I were married, I would never change my name. I like my name. And I don't do all that, Mrs. Not me. Marriage does not define me. Anyway, you said, and I'm going to change it to Sisioge. Good afternoon, Sisioge. This is from Vincent Uzoma from Surulere. So many of these presidential aspirants are jokers. When I listened to the nation, to listen to the list of names, I could not help but laugh. Some of the aspirants on your list cannot win a councillorship election. What else did you say? Those unpopular candidates should go and start politicking from their ward. Senator Oji Uzo Kalu, Honorable Emeka Nwanjuba, Governor Yahaya Bello, Senator Rochas Okorocha, Senator Ngige, Governor Anyesam Wike, Governor Ben Ayade. These names I mentioned know so very well that they cannot win the primaries. Anyways, they have done very well in contributing to the treasury of both the APC and the PDP. Yemi Oshibajo, I'm trying to read the rest of your message. Yemi Oshibajo, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, Honorable Rotimi Chibuke Amechi, and Mr. Peter Obi are the candidates. Any of these candidates will become the president of 2023? What a prediction. Well, you gave us a lot more than that, so you think it's a negative. I'm going because your first sentence is like, oh, these ones are jokers. Okay. Thank you so much there, Vincent. And next time you can just call Mrs. Oge, Mrs. Kebiti Bawu, and for now that you say Mrs. Ireti Bakare. Ow. What comfort? Let me look for another message. I'll come to your calls because the lines were breaking up, so I need to read the messages. What do I have here? I have a message here from Good afternoon, Nigeria Info, and thanks, Madam Ireti. Madam, no, me, me. And I didn't even fast. Look at that. This is okay, we'll do. But anyway, I'll take Madam. Where is it now? Why is your message looking like this? It's a positive. We can get a better aspirant for the presidency amongst the list and more to come. People are saying some candidates are good. How do they know? Remember when Buhari came, some people said Messiah has come. Yes, I know that. I remember that, and I was one of them, but I won't say that loud anymore. Anyway, we said the Messiah has come, and later they started complaining. Though to me, he's fair. That's from Babaudu from Ogun State. Babaudu, what is happening with your governor in Ogun State? What's all this one? He did Odu, he did not do Odu. Why Why are they trying to stop him from doing second term? What is the story? 1 minute I'm reading that he said, well, I did it, but it doesn't matter. The next minute he said, I didn't admit to doing anything. Everything is ruffle. And it's like a 4-year-old. Anyway, back to my show, because that's what we care about. What do I have here? There's a message that's waiting to come. Let's have a look at this. Right. Hello, Cecilia. Hello. My vote is a strong negative for me, okay, especially from other parties than the big two. Why is that? In 2019, didn't allow this lesser party candidate see how result announcements took 3 days because of so many parties on the ballot box? That is a point. Where is Fela Durotoye today? Good question. He wasted his and people's I love you, people. We're like on a damn folk. He wasted his and people's time the last time. Some of these people are now coming to waste our time again. On the big two candidates, if I say it's negative, then do we not need to have an election next year? Let us watch the two parties and pray for good people to come out and the lot it there. And let's leave it there. Chris listening from Accra. Chris, Chale, I hope you've got your PVC. And if you're in Accra, I hope you are coming back to vote. Otherwise, this is your message. It's not going to have value. I hope you're coming back to vote. Let's answer more calls. See, I'm being fair today. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon, man.
Comrade, please.
God bless you. Happy Ramadan.
Where is my cow? I don't see a cow outside this station.
I can never run from this country. Some of my friends have run away. I was born at number 6 of Oye Street. I'll be on Lagos on Nigeria. I can never run. Mommy,
Daddy,
APC and PDP are not my problem. If I know he can give us free and fair, and the church collection center, that place where that Olu returning officer say, I am announcing result under duress, which Nigerian journalists have never talked about it. The 2 billion fund, many Nigerian journalists never talk about it. They are going to give us free and fair. If they can do something there, not be APC and PDP is my problem. Are you hearing me?
I am hearing you.
Some people are telling me that say APC are structured. Who is APC and PDP? If INEC can do their work, if INEC can be independent. Are you hearing me?
I am hearing
I've
you.
done my PVC, and I'm a voter. And if you want me to come and vote for your house now, I will enter vote and come. I'm a voter. I will continue voting. But let INEC do the free and the fair work. That's my own.
Okay, now can I talk, comrade? You know this is done for conversations. We have conversation. So, upon all these long aspirants, and my pidgin is rubbish, what do you think say they happen? Now negative or now positive?
Mommy, repeat the question.
These long aspirants that we have. Or should we speak in French? Is it a positive thing or is it negative?
I've never seen my choice of presidency. You're not going to believe me.
You never see him yet. Upon all this long one where we get.
I was even thinking that I will choose. He's telling me China. P2P. He's telling me China. Who be China? You're going to use China to do example. I have never seen my choice of presidency. I'm telling you my own personal opinion. And I have right to my opinion. So all this, as far as you're asking me, is 1,000% negative to me, personally. Negative.
Comrade, you just made me fall off my chair. So even the person where you want to vote for.
I never see the person where I want to go vote.
That's also
people that are coming out. Obi was telling me China. He never tell me America. Now China. They want to thank you.
Sorry. Our downfall didn't crash. It's just the driver is having a laughter fit. Comrade, honestly, when you call like that, be gentle, eh? I can't. My tummy is hurting. Gosh. Okay, back to work. Let's answer more calls. And the next person, please don't make me laugh too much, eh? I'm terrible with laughter. Talk to me. Hello, what's your name?
Yes, good afternoon. This is Peter Paul.
Peter Paul, talk to me. Is it a negative or a positive? We have a long list of aspirants. Many Nigerians who are saying they want to be our president. Is that a negative or a positive?
I think it's a negative in the sense that most of them are not see the benefits of being a president and doing things after being corrupt without any side effect or anything. Several presidents have done have lost our natural resources, our weight, and nothing has happened to them. So most of them want to try their luck. That's what I feel. I think it's a negative. It's a negative for us, and it's not too good. But I believe among the laws, there are one or two candidates that are good, who have genuine interest and the zeal to lead the country. I don't know if both parties will allow them to come on board. That is the truth. But we'll just keep on watching, and on the day of election, we go with our PVC and vote our choice. We should believe that we'll lead Nigeria from release us from these shackles of economics, so many bad economics policies, and so many negativities. So we just have to do the right thing. That's all.
Have you got your PVC?
Yes, I have my PVC.
Good man.
I've been voting for this. I've not voted before for a long time. I last voted in 2011.
Well done.
And I'll be voting now again.
Excellent.
I just have to do my civic duty and do the right thing.
Excellent. Thank you so much. That was nice and succinct. I got it. Thank you. Let me read our message. Good afternoon, Ms. Ireti. Ooh, good afternoon. Did you used to follow me on that other station? Because that's what they used to call me. I would say it's negative. You people are just doing orish assorted meat. It's negatively positive. The lesson is that elections have consequences. Yes, they do. Just about anyone right now feels free to run because the current man at the helm of the affairs has buried the bar. Ken, that is so well said. Indeed, others have said that he has. People say he's dropped the bar. You're right. He may have just buried the bar, and other people are now rising up to try to resuscitate the bar. Thank you so much, Ken. I like that. Somebody wants to remain anonymous. Why do you want? Are you an aspirant? Why do you want to remain anonymous? Be aspirant now with your full chest, as they say. What are you talking? Anyway, she said, I want to remain anonymous. Please, we need Nigeria police help badly at Sri Lanka Street. What's going on? Olobodun Street and Odua Lane off Onitiri Road, Surulere. Thugs and weed smokers have turned the streets to their base, and one shanty house at number is where they buy the weeds. We no longer go out at night because of all these thugs, and the landlord are not doing anything on the matter. Have you spoken to your local police? And I believe, isn't Femi Baja the person that represents that area, Mr. Baja Biamila? I think you need to write to him. Tag him on Twitter. That's what they're there for. Find out who your local councillor is. Get in touch with them. That's why you voted them in. Find out who your House of Rep person is. That's what they're there for. Find out who represents your constituents in Lagos State. That's their job. Okay? But we've read it out now. I just can't read out that street's name because that would be very wrong, and you don't want me losing my job, do you? Thank you. Right, anyway. He said, yes, I did follow you on that other station. Thank you, Ken. That's kind of you. Thank you for coming here with me. Right, what else have I got here? Afternoon, ma. As long as Nigeria keep voting these same emperors from state to federal and senators and House of Reps, nothing will change. We need a person who is accountable to the people. Selfless visionaries, intellectual, brilliant minds, leaders who are willing to sacrifice. My candidate is Peter Obi. This is from Dayo in Fagba. Okay, let's answer more calls. Is it a negative? Is it a positive? I'm having fun today. I hope you are too. Talk to me.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
What's your name, please? I beg your pardon.
Adesoji, and I'm calling from Lagos.
Adesoji, okay, go ahead.
Yeah. For me, it's a two-scenario thing. So the first scenario is we have lots of parties, which that's a very, very huge negative for me. But the other scenario is we have lots of aspirants in some parties, which is a very good thing.
Okay.
We need to show the power. You need We need to show what we want to contest on.
Okay.
But we don't just select who is the party flag bearer by the rubbish that they're doing in all these parties. Let's hear all these aspirants. Let them speak. For example, we had in the U.S., we had Jay-Z of all people come out for a party in the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
and he believes he could win.
Mm-hmm.
We had a lot of people who did not even win their local.
You had Kanye West.
Individually.
Kanye West. Remember, I said there was Kanye West as well in the U.S.
Yeah, there was Kanye West as well too. So they all did their best to come out to understand that yes, they also want this. So I believe that is a good thing people are coming out.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to put in the play to be much more better than this. Let them come out. Let them speak to us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear their plan. Let me ask questions. How do you want to get this done? Let him tell me the play. Let me tell me how he wants to play things. Not the way everybody is just somebody will say he went by concession. Who are those in the party? Then we also need to understand one mistake we're all making. It's the fact that those who are playing party politics are actually major. They are more than those of us who don't even care about party politics. So they use that over us to get those in their politics, in their parties to enter more. So we all need to participate in all these things. So lots of aspirants, it's positive, but lots of parties, let us go back to go and work on that for me.
Thank you so much. Well said. Thank you so much. We have a minute left. Can I speak to somebody? Okay, I have a comment. Is that on Twitter? On Twitter. Cecilia Lagos at Nigeria Info FM. That's on Twitter. You need to go and put your message there if you can't get to the phone. The truth is that if there will be elections, either PDP or APC will still win. Many on the list are bargaining for other positions. We must ensure the parties produce good candidates. Election is just about a number. May God help us to choose rightly. Amen, amen, amen. But your PVC will ensure that your candidate. Like, remember I had Professor Killer here once. And there's a quote that he left me with. And I want to repeat it to all of you. He said, we don't vote for candidates because we know they're going to win. We vote the candidates that we believe should win. Now we're going on a quick.
These ones grab business opportunities with their full chest. Keep an eye on things that matter, like people, cash flow, and how it all adds up. They do not only know their onions, they know their numbers. They mean business. With Number, you mean business. Visit www.number.com, that is NOMBA, number.com, to get started.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back.
We're back on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Sandpaper here, and as usual, I've got great news for you. Now it's time for us to hear from the next generation of Nigerians again. In November 2022, out of 121 students in Lagos, 13-year-old Tanvita Kaushik walked away with 1 million naira. In March 2022, it was 14-year-old Ruth Okorocha. Who will it be in May? Want to find out? Well, get ready for the I Beg to Differ debate tournament back on the 9th day of May. 16 new debaters from 243 phenomenal students in Lagos, 17 new debate topics carefully selected by Nigeria Info FM. And on Children's Day, we'll do what we always do and end it with 1 million naira, one winner. Or should I say 1 winner, 1 million naira. Catch all the action Mondays to Thursdays at 4 p.m. on Hard Facts with Sandra Ezekwesili on 99.3 Nigeria Info FM. For partnership and sponsorship opportunities, send an email to ibegtodiffer@nigeriainfo.fm. Once again, ibegtodiffer@nigeriainfo.fm.
Join the conversation no matter where you are. Download our mobile app by searching Nigeria Info FM on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Also, get news updates in sports, entertainment, news, and current affairs right on the app. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
conversations right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
And we're back. The lines are on fire. Okay, I'm not going to speak. I'm going to try and pick up as many of your calls as possible. Go ahead. Let's talk. Okay. Hello?
Hello, Cecilia.
Hello. What's your name and where you calling from?
Olatunde.
Right. Is it a negative or a positive?
It's a negative.
Okay, tell me why.
All right. If you look at what happened during the last election, when so many candidates came out, I want to be specific now. Mrs. Ezekwesili. She came out. I think you remember now.
Yes, I do.
People contributed money towards that cause. And at the end of the day, even without consulting those that contributed money, she withdrawn candidacy as one of the candidates. Are you getting it now?
Yes, I am.
Some of these people coming out, they know they can't win the election. Some of them are coming out just to get money from Nigeria. Some are coming out for political appointments from the eventual winner. Are you getting it now? So it's not as if you have the interest of Nigeria at heart. That's the truth. So it's a big negative. It's a big negative.
Thank you so much. I like that. Short, sharp, and succinct. Okay, hello. Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
What's your name, please?
My name is Solomon, calling from Menti.
Okay, Solomon, talk to me. Negative or positive?
Good one. Good one. Quick one. Please, I want to advise those that are saying good luck will not be, say good luck should not come. Are they not the one that put go and this, what they call him, this Baba? I told them when I was in Kaduna, good luck. Whether he come, what is their problem? Good luck should come. I support him 100%.
Well, this show is not about talking about good luck, although he's also not in the list.
Yes.
Yeah, he's also not in the list that I read out, and so far he has not declared. So far, he's saying that the youth are threatening him or pushing him to declare.
I know the youth. I know. I was in Kaduna because when they were since how many years? About 3 years ago, they are the elders of the North elders. They are the ones begging him. Since.
Right, that's fine. However, we've got to go on the news. But what I wanted to know from you is the list of aspirants. Is it a negative thing that we have so many people who are positive for our democracy?
Okay.
Yes or no? Negative, positive?
My name is Solomon.
Okay, thank you, Solomon.
The news. Timely, fresh as it breaks on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
It's 2 o'clock.
The news update on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Federal government declares Monday the 2nd and Tuesday the 3rd of May 2022 public holidays to mark this year's Workers' Day and Eid-ul-Fitr celebrations. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State tells the Minister of Transportation and APC presidential hopeful Rotimi Amechi that Lagos will support the party's leader, Bola Tinubu, for the APC's ticket. President Muhammadu Buhari wants those planning to rig the 2023 general elections to perish with thought. He says he will use every legitimate means to protect the votes of Nigerians. Human rights lawyer Femi Falana, SAN, says former President Goodluck Jonathan cannot contest next year's presidential election in view of Section 137, subsection 3 of the 1999 Constitution as amended. The governor of Rivers State, Nyesom Wike, orders the arrest of People's Democratic Party presidential governorship hopeful, in Rivers State, Farah Dagogo, who has now been arrested at the PDP zonal office venue for the screening of governorship aspirants. The governor of Ebonyi State, David Umahi, is now set for APC's presidential race after he picked the nomination and expression of interest forms by paying 100 million naira. Nigeria Labour Congress threatens to embark on a 3-day nationwide warning strike if the federal government continues to ignore the demands of the Academic Staff Union of Universities. Repair works have begun on the Akwongo section of the Eko Bridge, which was damaged by fire last month. traders at the Ebutero, ECOWAS, and Koshoshi markets in Akwongwa Axis appealed to the Lagos State government not to relocate their shops. The International Monetary Fund has warned Nigeria and other sub-Saharan countries against hunger-related social unrest as a direct consequence of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. A journalist of Radio Liberty in Ukraine, Vera Grinch, has been killed during Russian shelling of Kiev. And one of Nigeria's foremost artists, painters, and sculptors, Professor Bruce Onabrakbeya, has been awarded the Grand Master of Etching for his foresight in modern art. And finally, 23 players have been selected for Saturday's FIFA Under-17 Women's World Cup clash between Nigeria and Egypt at the Petro Sports Stadium in Cairo. The headlines on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Back to Ireti Bakare-Yusuf on Downfall Conversations.
Nigeria Info, your number one for news. Always spot on, fresh and direct on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
Welcome back to Downfall Conversations, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
This is an infomercial.
Well, it's Sam Paper, and I'm back once more to give you some great news. Now it's time for us to hear from the next generation of Nigerians again. In November 2021, out of 121 students in Lagos, 13-year-old Tanvita Kaushik walked away with 1 million naira. In March 2022, it was 14-year-old Ruth Okorocha. Who will it be in May? Want to find out? Get ready, because the I Beg to Differ debate tournament is back on the 9th day of May. 16 new debaters from 243 phenomenal students in Lagos and 17 new debate topics carefully selected by Nigeria Info FM. And on Children's Day, we'll do what we always do and end it with one winner, 1 million naira. Catch all the action Mondays to Thursdays at 4 p.m. on Hard Facts with Sandra Ezekwesili on 99.3 Nigeria Info FM. For partnership and sponsorship opportunities, send an email to ibegtodiffer@nigeriainfo.fm. I beg to differ at nigeriainfo.fm.
Join the conversation no matter where you are. Download our mobile app by searching Nigeria Info FM on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Also, get news updates in sports, entertainment, news, and current affairs right on the app. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Welcome back to Downfall Conversations, right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
And we're back. It's the last 20-something minutes. My God, you know what she does anyway. You know how she does it. So let's be quick about this. Let's have this conversation. Okay, hello. Oh, I should have read that message on Facebook. I will read it after this call. Hello. Yes, you sound distant. Where are you? Hello, can you hear me? What's
I'm asking you if you can hear me.
Yes, I can now.
Sisyoge Nigeria Limited.
Indeed. Eminiye, how are you?
I'm fine.
Talk to me. I'm very well, thank you. What's your name?
This is number one now.
I always have to ask because it's the polite thing.
Mr. Frank,
yes, I know. It is our training, and it is courtesy for me to ask.
Yes.
Talk to me, Mr. Frank.
Sisyoge.
Yes, my love.
There are a few, 2 or 3 of them that come positive, but the rest of them are negative. That's what I personally want is somebody that can repair our refinery.
Okay.
If you can repair our refinery and try as much as you can to reduce the price of dollar, you have tried for Nigerians.
It's interesting that you say this, Mr. Frank, and I wished we had more time. This is the painful thing about this downfall conversation. This downfall only seems to take off on Friday and then it stops on Friday. Meanwhile, we take many journeys. Anyway, I like what you've said and I find it interesting. Like I said, I wish we could expand it more because yes, we need to get to that point and start talking about issues. And people must use the PVC with whoever aligns with the issues that are important to them. And I like the fact that, and I respect the fact that you have been able to actualize and verbalize the issue that is key to you. That's
If
that's
you know
really
me that
interesting.
my own is not in my mouth, I will say it.
Mm.
Uh-huh. And again, okay, let me use this opportunity now to tell you.
Go ahead.
You know, when COVID-19 comes, they said that we must take COVID-19 vaccine.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it is our own turn now to tell them that they must undergo drug test. It's a must.
Yes.
It is our own right now. Everybody, Nigeria should come outside now to tell them that if you want to be the next president of this country, you must undergo drug test. Let us know if you are still a human being or not.
Yeah.
It's not only them who will be forcing us. We will
That's right.
force them this time around. And if they go the test, let them give us the result,
Mm-hmm.
the clear result.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
That is what I want them to do for me.
Thank you so much, Mr. Frank. Thank you. God bless you. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, let me read this message on Facebook from A.B. Ambo. Buhari's failure made the 2023 presidential race an all-comers affair. His excellent performance, if he had done so, would have raised the bar, the standard, and that will most certainly make anyone put his or herself forward as a presidential hopeful to think very well. Consider and reconsider before joining the race. Why did I say so? I mean, why do I say so, he meant. This is why. I don't think anyone would like to be labeled a failure after a successful predecessor. That's why, after Buhari's 8 years of gross underperformance, every Aliu Obina Mufutao, Khadija Kadira, Shade Shode, Nkechi, Sekina, everybody thinks himself a better leader. What a shame. That's a negative. Yep, thank you so much for that, AB. Thank you. Let's answer the next call. Hello. You've got to turn your radio down. Oh, I have a female. Good afternoon.
It's a male.
Oh, it's a male. Sorry.
My name is Damilare from Ogun State. And I'm very, very happy to call for the first time.
Well done, Dam. Thank you for joining the Damfo Conversations. Talk to me. Is it a negative or a positive?
For me, it is still a poor.
Is it
But
poor?
it can be only positive if they are able to convince me at their presidential debate.
Okay.
And I must say it is very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
But my mind goes for Mogalu of ADC.
Okay.
That's
Why is that?
one, he has been able to convince me in the fact that many of the people that are contesting today, they don't understand the 4 functions of a president. And that is national security, economy, nation building, and international affairs. Probably all of us need to check the certificates of all of those who have been aspiring to contest. And let's see who has been able to perform in these 4 functions. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Some may claim they have done well in some aspect of economy. Some may claim they have. But let's check who has all these 4 qualities. And for me, it's only Magal that has performed, his years as a diplomat at 35, United Nations Security Council, legal prosecutor. Probably we need to look beyond these 2 parties because they are only making us feel that there are no other parties. It is only the both of them.
Yeah, but no. But I read. That's why we've got so many aspirants. Look at all the parties. There's like 6 or 8 parties that I read from now.
I can't really hear you.
I said I read out the names of candidates from other parties apart from
Okay.
the 2.
Probably I didn't join from the beginning.
No problem.
But for me, it's ADC.
Okay.
Because he has been able to convince me a little bit. But let's still wait and see how it will go.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Dam. First time caller, you are blessed. Right, what is this on Twitter? I have here. There are positives, but largely negative. So that's a negative. Well, I'm counting. Negative is winning. I don't understand. And you people will not be saying, we need new people. We need new. You're having all this new and it's negative. Anyway, Immaculate Boy, which is at Chine_Egeonu, said, positives, Yemi Oshibajo, Peter Obi, Kingsley Mogalu, All the rest are pretenders and negatives. Is the one that said it too. Not me, oh, not Nigeria Info, not Zainabo, not Sherifo. It's a what is it? Immaculate Boy that said it. Thank you so much, Immaculate Boy. Let's pick up more calls. We don't have time anymore. Gosh, it goes so fast. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello. What's your name?
Good afternoon. My
Good
name
afternoon.
is Ben.
Ben, talk to me. Is it a negative or a positive that we have so many aspirants?
What's that?
Is it a negative or a positive that we have so many aspirants?
To me, it's a negative because
Mm-hmm.
most of the aspirants that are on board, I don't see any of them having anything to prove at all, apart from Peter Obi and maybe Mogalo.
Okay. Thank you. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good afternoon. Evening, Ke. You're
Okay, good afternoon.
I'm wishing the day away very quickly.
Very good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my dear.
This is Joy calling.
Go on, Joy. Talk to me. Is it a positive or a negative?
Negative, because the positive is too small.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why. But there is one Northerner you people interview one day.
Mm-hmm.
He's from APC. I love that guy. The guy is
that's
too much.
Saraki, I believe it was.
No,
it wasn't. Who was it?
he's from APC. One of you interviewed the man.
Okay.
He's a Northerner.
Okay.
Yes, I forgot his name now. I didn't even know there is a Northerner like that.
Okay.
I just fall in love. The way I fall in love with that one, I fall in love with Peter Obi.
Be careful, don't let your husband know this falling in love. You're falling in love. That's not love.
Yes,
You're talking love
because
potion.
now, at least we have people that we can vote for, but the non-truth inside, they are too much. I want to come and take my own part. Thank you.
Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much. Hello. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Sorry, let me remain anonymous.
Are you an aspirant?
Come again, sir.
Are you an aspirant?
I'm not an aspirant.
Are you sure?
I'm a civil servant.
Oh, okay. That's why you want to be anonymous. Let's not lose that pay
exactly.
packet. That's how they will say it's the one that said.
I remain positive.
Okay, positive. Okay, good.
Yes,
Tell me why.
exactly. But the what is there is that are they patriotic among the contenders? That's the main issue.
Mm-hmm.
They are not patriotic any longer in this country. We don't have any patriotic among them.
Okay.
Even this, you're quite all right. In 2019, I voted for Sowore, but I'm a little convinced then. But when I later read some of his background, I discovered that they are all the same. But I don't know much about this Magadu of a team. I don't know much about him, but some of the Sowore for me, I don't see anything they can offer. But where the country is today, we need a radical one that if we even come in, we need to step on some part of constitution to be able to move forward.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well said. Hello?
Yeah, this is.
Yes, Chief Mister. Is that you again?
Yeah, the Madam Joy, the man is referring to is one Alaji. Sandra that interviewed him.
Was it Adamu Garba? No, it wasn't. I will find out. I will find out.
No, the guy backed out. He's no more in the race.
Okay.
Yeah, because of the 100 million from whatever.
We will have to talk that 100 million. In fact,
that guy is good. I listened to him too.
My brother.
If the man can meet up, okay. But no, he backed out.
Thank you so much for clearing that up. Thank you. Hello. Yes. Good afternoon. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Pastor Dr. Harrison coming from Badagry.
Okay. Talk to me. Is it a negative or a positive, first and foremost?
How will I put it? It is negative and positive.
Okay.
Because of how it is. Like someone rightly pointed from the Facebook or Twitter you call, that the failure of what we are having today give room for every Dick and Harry to come and pray and tell the populace that. Can
I just tell you, it's not just Tom and Dick. It's not just Harry. It's also Deborah's. and
Hello?
Rebecca's. Go ahead, keep talking.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
That everybody now want to showcase what he can do. And one thing behind the numbers we are saying today is that they want to feel their presence. They want to be recognized. They want to be accredited to be past aspirant or presidential aspirant here and there. But the real fact is that in the multitude of all this, we will see what to do. The rightful things we all need to do now is to pick our PVC and pick the right candidate that we believe can carry us to the next level. That is just what I feel.
God bless you.
The most advice is that everybody now, let us not be sit down and look. Let everybody come out. Our vote does not count. Let read this out of our heart and let everybody come and stand by what we believe in, and we'll see a good result.
Thank you so much,
Nigeria.
Anonymous. God bless you too. God bless Nigeria, he said. I've got a message here. For me, it's a negative. And why hasn't me got a name? But anyway, I have started, so I shall finish. For me, it's a negative. Negative because most of the aspirants don't see politics as a serious and selfless thing, but as a business venture. Service to the nation means nothing to these people. You people know I don't like all this SMS writing, D's as DZ. What does that mean? I'm having... Be gentle with me now. What's up? Anyway, in pursuance of their self-serving mission, they apply every means, much of which are immoral and ruthless, to achieve their poly-economical desires. Their rule is if the act accuses you, the result absolves you. Oh, that's interesting. My candid opinion is that the country will not get it right, I meant to ask to write, as long as political systems remain monetized. Okay, let me read this. I am not your Auntie Joyce, I'm afraid. Let me find another one. Actually, I'm quite not afraid of that either. Let's see any more messages. No, I've read that. Okay, here we go. Remain anonymous. We need someone like Wiki. We need someone like Wiki to rule Nigeria. Actions. Okay, actions, right. Mike, why, look how many lines we've got going, and I'm about to close the show. Why do you people do this? You're supposed to jump on the downfall at 1 o'clock. You're jumping in at 1:45 arrival. All the quagbubu is too much. I'll try, Sha. Oh yeah, let's talk. 30 seconds each. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, Gabriel from Ikoyi.
Gabriel, you got 30 seconds. Go ahead. Yeah, negative or positive?
I'm feeling negative.
Okay.
People are just making. I just listen to my people on radio now. They are having the complete meeting. Their aspirants is our current place now. I cannot picture it. The APC in Lagos. We are just talking and talking and talking. The O2 will still come, but nothing wrong with PDP and APC. Nothing wrong with them at all.
Okay.
They are gathering here everywhere. It's full of.
Okay.
The O2 they will still come out. Nothing will do about it. They will still win the election.
Okay.
And we need clean play.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Look, I've got a message here that I'll save till the end. Right, let's pick up more calls. Hello? Hello? Yes, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. What's your name, please?
Kingsley from...
The line is not good and I only have a few minutes left. Sorry. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Good afternoon. What's your name, please?
Good afternoon, Mr. My name is Shonaga.
Shonaga?
Yes.
Okay, talk to me. 30 seconds. Negative or positive?
Well, I think it's a positive.
Okay, tell me why.
Yes, you can't just sit in your house and wait on those people's, credentials. If you think they are not qualified, why don't you yourself get up and go and run?
I be now.
There's nothing wrong with all those people. It's now left out for the parties to screen them out, using whatever, legal means they have in their constitution.
Thank you.
Then, Mr. Ireti, there's another...
I need you to hurry. Go on.
Yes. You left out a very...
Candidate. Aspirant, rather. Tell me.
Aspirant.
Who?
Yes. His name is Mohammed Hayatuddin.
I did read out Hayatuddin. I read him out. He's in PDP.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he's the most qualified Northerner.
Oh, okay.
I suppose Peter will be, but I actually don't mind if that man becomes president.
Okay.
I think you should look him up more.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Right. Hello. Okay. I have a message from Daniel Chichi. Is that for us? Oh. Oh, Daniel. Oh, Daniel. You are sweet. What did Daniel say? He didn't say whether it was a negative or positive, but this is what he said. And Sheriff will be jealous. I know he will. Daniel Church, OMG, OMG, you are so beautiful. I'm happy to see you live. You are a model. Emini Canton is a model danfo. Okay, thank you, Daniel. I have a message here which might make you crash your cars, so be gentle on the brake right now. It is from Sammy from IB. I'm presuming IB, I want to meet in Ibadan. Sammy says, I think we need somebody like Shina Pella for the president. He is youth and he is vibrant. Don't ask me. Sammy suggested it. Don't crash your car. Be gentle. Yes, I know it's a shock to your system, but it's okay. Our systems can take it. In Nigeria, we're built for force. Okay, let's pick up more calls. Hello.
Yeah, that's normal.
Good afternoon, sir. You got 30 seconds. What's your name? And is it negative or positive?
Yeah. This is Francis from VI.
Francis, negative or positive?
Negative.
Okay, talk to me. Why? 30 seconds.
Yes, in a sense that they are just applying for future office.
Okay.
Those candidates coming out for president, they are just applying for future office.
Okay.
And my preferred candidate would have been P2B, but simply because the system is highly polluted now, everybody's clamoring for the presidency to go to Southeast. And I wouldn't want anything that would dent the name or the image of the Easterners. So until we set the system right, that's the only one I can advocate for Igbo president.
Until we get the system right. Okay.
Yeah.
Good point. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you so much. Right. I'm going to try and pick up one last call before I wrap up. Hello. Hello. You have to cut your... Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Talk to me. 30 seconds. Negative or positive?
I'm calling from Shomolu.
Shomolu. Okay. Go ahead. Is it a negative or positive?
It's negative.
Tell me why.
My preferred candidate is Speaker.
Okay. That's why it's negative.
Has proved himself the time back. But I want to quickly say something.
Go ahead, very quickly. You have 15 seconds.
Yes, there's nothing like bad government. There's nothing like corrupt government. What you have is corrupt people. Because the government is a reflection of the people. For instance, there's no politician that has ever gone to polling booth in Nigeria and not ballot box. It's the same people that help them that come back and condemn them. Until we stop to monetize our politics in this country.
All right, thank you.
Nigerians till date have never voted for the people they can lead them.
Okay.
They always vote for people they collect money from.
I wished you had called earlier. I've got to wrap up.
Never possible.
I wished you had called earlier.
That outgoing governor or president will bring his candidate.
Okay.
It's supposed to be like, it's we the populace that's supposed to be that.
I have to go. I wished you had called earlier. Thank you so much. Right, that is the end of the show. I don't know why you all wait. In fact, that downfall, just get off my downfall, all of you that were calling last. Yes, get off my downfall. What are you talking now? You should have called earlier. You know how we do it here. But anyway, so we have, I counted it, 50. But let's say so between 50 and 55, because let's presume there are some names missing. Fire I've not added there and all of that stuff. So far we have, as of this Friday, we have between 50 and 55. So let's continue to count and see how many we have by the primaries. Now, here's what I think. I think it's a good thing. I think it's infuriating. I think it's incredibly annoying. I agree with those who said, Ken, I think it was that said, because the bar has been buried. No, Ken, I'll even go as far as to say, because the bar has been sunk into the abyss in a place that we may never be able to find it again. That's why we have so many hands coming up saying, I beg, let me carry. And they say, collective hands make lighter work. So what is so bad in so many people joining? There is ambition, as I say to people, and let's stop accusing people of being ambitious. Nothing wrong with my ambition, because my ambition to have done for conversations is about talking to you. So as long as that ambition serves the majority, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Do you see where I'm going? But it is a weekend. I've got to let you go. I've got to get off. I'm flying. Going to see my child. I shall see you in a few days. Ciao, ciao. Enjoy your weekend. Bye.
YouTube, Triller. Follow Clouds Africa on Instagram at Clouds Africa for more details.
Plenty people they do business, but not be everybody mean business. The people who mean business, they know they ever say no to money, cash, card, or even transfer. These kind ones, any business.
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.